is Hot for Glory, episode 121. We are about 24 hours removed from WWE Backlash. We are about maybe 12 hours removed, or maybe 10 hours removed from the recent BTE episode. We're currently doing an episode freshly off of Monday Night Raw. And to cap off your Monday, we're going to end it off with an episode of Hot for Glory's WWE WrestleMania Backlash review. Before any of that, introductions is always a must. I'm an Enigma V4.
I'm Smooth. Welcome back, guys.
And this is our WWE WrestleMania Backlash Backlash review. Now, like I said for predictions, I'm not calling this thing WrestleMania Backlash moving forward. I'm just going to be saying WWE Backlash.
I don't blame you.
Oh, yeah, dude. I loved watching Backlash back in the day, but no point in putting the WrestleMania name in front of it.
It doesn't make sense. It's stupid.
All right.
But let's get into this review.
Remember, guys, I don't care. We don't care how the show's order was last night. We're going to give it to you how we feel. So to cap it off, let's talk about Bobby Lashley versus Omos, with the winner being Omos. How did you feel about this match, Smooth?
I'll be honest, I didn't like it, but I do have to say this: it was a lot better than their WrestleMania match. They had a lot more time. We saw certain spots from Omos that made him look a little dominant than usual. Bobby Lashley looked strong, and I like how he lost off of a distraction or interference, right?
Yeah, it doesn't hurt Bobby Lashley that way.
Yeah, exactly. He lifted Omos off his feet again. So they made him look strong, and he got distracted to lose. So overall, I thought it wasn't a good match to me. If I had to be honest,
I wasn't exactly looking forward to all of this. I was just, okay, whatever. Watching the match, again, maybe it's just how I've grown up, how I was never truly interested in the tall giant or the giant brolic guy, kind of wrestler. Like, I was never interested in Omos. Like, in the early days, I wasn't interested in Big Show. Like, even Mark Henry, Big Daddy V, like all these people, I wasn't interested in them. And Omos is just falling into that category for me, where outside of he's tall, can you really give me?
And then I gotta be honest too, the whole screaming every 5 minutes after he does something makes it corny. I get it, you want to make this man seem like he's a dominant monster, or he's like this type of dude who's dangerous, but I don't think anybody cares. Like Enigma said, I'm not a fan of those kind of big giants as well. So Omos so far for me hasn't, even when he was with AJ, he hasn't made me go, oh wow, this guy has a lot of potential. I saw more potential in Braun than I have in Omos. You want me to be completely honest with you?
Hey, Smooth, keep talking for about another 30 seconds. I'll be right back.
Yeah. So I definitely don't like the direction WWE's headed at with Omos. Like, yeah, he's already lost, but for him to beat a former WWE champion like Lashley tells me that they're probably gonna put him in like huge plans pretty soon, which will not be good, at least for me. I personally don't like Omos, so for him to be even close to a WWE title or even a title period would probably get me pretty upset, and I wouldn't be for it. I'm against it. Omos isn't good. I'm sorry for those of you who like Omos. The dude sucks to me.
Okay, I'm back.
And yeah, I see no potential in him.
All right, so Smooth, I heard everything you were saying, and when it comes to potential, I don't see anything in Omos. I don't just, again, it's not that like, oh man, he's just because he's tall, I'm supposed to be like, wow, this guy. And again, the whole screaming thing, very reminiscent of Kali. It wasn't working for me with Kali. It wasn't working. It's not working for me for Omos. It's just something's missing.
Stupid. It's just something stupid if you ask me. The whole screaming.
No, not when I said missing, I didn't mean like the screaming is missing. I meant like something in character is missing for me. Like stop the screaming, do something more than just um, pick him up easily. Um, and WWE needs to stop doing this. Not WWE. Every company needs to stop doing this. The whole he's tall and he's hard to knock over kind of shit. Stop doing that.
Yeah.
I hated watching Omos go through that shit. I hated Bad Luck Fale going through that shit. It hasn't happened yet, but the tall Indian dude in AEW or wherever the hell he is,
Siram Singh.
I'm sure they're going to do that with him. I'm going to hate it there too.
Yeah.
And maybe this is just a kid in me talking, but once you watch John Cena AA, was it Mark Henry on the Big Show?
No, it was Big Show and Edge.
Once you see John Cena AA Big Show and Edge, once you watch Hulk Hogan slam Andre, once you watch who else? Once you watch, I know this isn't huge, but once you watch Okada slam Bad Luck Fale, you're just kind of like, oh yeah, these tall guys, yeah, you can. They're not indestructible. They're not all that. Once you watch Dave Bautista bomb Khali,
exactly. And can we just talk about one more thing about Omos before we get into Bobby Lashley's side?
Yeah.
Can we talk about how awful his double choke slam is? His double hand choke slam is.
That was the laziest double hand choke slam I've ever seen.
Dude, it's not even like that one specifically. All the time, it's just garbage. He does it horrible.
That was bad.
Oh, man. It was just lazy. Like, he had no energy left in him to pick him up. I was like, I don't like that.
I will say, though, adding MVP to Omos is probably like the smartest idea ever because Omos probably can't talk for shit. And then on top of that, again, outside of he's tall, what can you add to him?
Bro, I feel like with MVP, without MVP, Omos is still Omos.
Oh, yeah, of course. MVP can only do so much.
Yeah. Now getting to Bobby Lashley's side, he's supposed to be the number one babyface in all of WWE. Where does he go from here as a babyface, and what's the direction for Lashley?
Well, seeing how this is the WWE, all I can say is, they're probably going to do another one, best of 3. And I will say that they don't have to. Omos can get this W and go kick rocks or something. I don't care what he does. Bobby Lashley needs to actually start feuding with actual people. I would rather have Bobby Lashley go to SmackDown and feud with like the likes of Walter.
I can see that.
Or even like just to see who's actually the dominant one. Have Bobby Lashley feud with Drew, and they can fight over who faces Roman first.
Exactly. I can see him. I'm staying on Raw and just competing with like Kevin Owens and who else? Who else is a heel on Monday Night Raw?
Seth Rollins.
No, but we see Rollins is going to continue to storyline with Cody.
Yeah, but just there's so many other.
He could challenge Theory for the U.S. title.
Yeah, there's so many things that can be done outside of Omos.
Exactly.
You can list multiple things for Bobby Lashley, but you can't do the same for Omos.
Exactly. Omos 9 out of 10 after this Lashley feud is just going to be like
forgotten.
Showing jobbers.
Exactly. Yeah, I can't see anything outside of Omos versus local talent for the next 3 months.
Yeah. But I think we wasted our time too much on this boring match. So, what do you think? You think it was good or?
Honestly, no. There was nothing Omos did that was like, wow. There's nothing Bobby Lashley did that made me go. Never seen that before. The thing is, I wasn't bored of this match. It's that I expect better from both of these people, especially Bobby Lashley.
Yep. But hey, what can we say? That's Omos for you.
Exactly. It takes two to put on a bad match.
Exactly.
All
But
right,
let's get
man.
into the next match.
On to the next match.
The Cash Money Hero says MVP carrying Omos.
Dude, everyone's carrying Omos. Happy Corbin versus Madcap Moss, with the winner being Madcap Moss.
Wow, what a surprise!
I got nothing to say about this match too.
Yeah,
Well,
this is basically SmackDown's version of Lashley and Omos. It's just not Madcap is not a huge tall guy.
Exactly. Like Madcap Moss is a rising star.
Yeah.
But when I say rising star, I'm not talking about like rising star like Austin Theory. Like Madcap Moss is rising from the dirt.
Yeah.
While Austin Theory is already growing.
Yeah, he's a champion already.
And having him feud with Baron Corbin, which again I believe is a black hole of the mid card.
Yeah.
Isn't
really helping him. Yeah.
Isn't really helping him. And no one really gives a fuck about the Andre Memorial Battle Royal.
If you do, you're a complete fucking idiot. Let's be honest.
And then so it's like, all right, what you've done so far is
nothing really.
No, it's like you almost broke your neck against Drew McIntyre.
Yep.
You won the Andre Memorial Battle Royal. You got a black eye. You won the Andre Memorial Battle Royal on an episode of SmackDown. So you didn't even get
with the crowd.
You're kind of over with the crowd, but you didn't get a WrestleMania moment.
Exactly.
And then
Baron Corbin.
You beat Baron Corbin, which exactly, Baron Corbin, former United States champion, and that's it. Mr. Money in the Bank.
Money in the Bank winner.
Yeah, that's
it. More
again, that doesn't mean shit, but yeah.
But as of late, as of the last year and a half, Baron Corbin hasn't been doing jack shit, so it doesn't mean anything.
Exactly. I hope Madcap Moss is in a better place in the next 3 months. And this match was kind of the bathroom break of the
whole card.
Of the card. Like, I hated Omos versus Lashley, but I could sit there and watch that. I couldn't watch Madcap versus Baron.
Yeah, I found myself looking at my phone majority of the time.
Yeah, I started playing my Switch, I believe, when they got outside the ring.
Yeah. And then I just focused back when I heard the music of him winning. I was like, I expected that.
But I'll say two things. One, I hope the best for Madcap Moss moving forward, because I hope he does better than this.
We need a name change. This Madcap name is garbage.
Yeah. What was the problem with Riddick Moss?
Yeah, go back to Riddick Moss. It's better than Madcap. What the fuck is that?
And then, congratulations to Baron Corbin on becoming a father.
It's rumored he's supposed to be taking time off, so let's see about that.
Whether he does or doesn't, again, congrats to him being a father.
Yeah. The most boringest guy in all of WWE, Baron Corbin. Congrats, brother. All right, let's go to the next match. Worst match of the night, in my opinion.
Worst match of the night?
Yeah, for me.
All right. AJ Styles versus Edge, with Damian Priest banned from ringside and the winner still being Edge.
What are your thoughts on this, man? I'll let you go first with this one.
So, WrestleMania and Backlash, I've realized Edge is heel, so obviously he can't put on classics, like have the crowd pop and all that stuff. Like, every heel has to do that transition from heel to baby.
It takes away a lot from the moveset, right?
Yeah, I understand that. I've made peace with that. Perfectly fine with that. But I was not expecting Edge to now have a slow moveset. And as you guys already know, I love watching Zack Sabre Jr. matches. I am perfectly fine with watching a 15-minute holds wrestling match. It's just Edge is walking slow, grabbing limbs slow, headlocking slow, running slow. Like, it's like he's trying to drag out the match as hard as he can. And, like, it's just not clicking.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I say this. It wasn't that bad, but you expect more from these two. You know, I expected way more. Like, I do like how they were selling the whole AJ Styles arm injury. So keep
Great
that
job with
detail.
that.
Like, yeah, you keep the attention to details correct. You show like the arm injury. You're selling it great. But like you said, I have to agree with you. I kind of don't like the slow pace Edge style ever since he turned heel.
Yeah, like, again, I've already made peace with, that's how it works. I already made peace with that. But Edge isn't the first person I've had this issue with. For a lot of people, and I say this about a lot of matches where it's probably wait, how can you blah blah blah. So before I say the match, I'll say, like, straight up right now, was not a fan of Kenny versus Okada Part 5 Best Out of 3 No Time Limit. Wasn't a fan. So for this match, again, same thing, same vibe of AJ and Edge. I did not like Johnny Gargano versus Tommaso Ciampa. If Johnny Gargano loses, then he's gone from NXT, like, period. It was way too slow for me. Like, Ciampa had his badass spots, like his Avalanche Project Ciampa, his knee to the side of the back of the head, really cool. Like, again, Edge had cool moments here too. The sliding AJ down, which I either think he grazed or he just straight up ate the steel steps with his shoulder.
Yeah, that was dope. Cool. I like that.
That was cool. And then the submission holds by Edge, loved it.
It kind of teased what was gonna come, in a way.
Yeah.
What was your thoughts of Damian Priest coming out?
I don't know. I was kind of like, well, you're banned from ringside?
Yeah, I didn't like it. Even though it technically wasn't ringside, I still didn't like it.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, you're still coming out.
No. See, I don't know if you remember this match where it was MVP versus the Big Show, and MVP was on this huge ass losing streak. I think it was like 16 weeks of losing.
Yeah.
And Triple H got kicked out of the Royal Rumble, and Vicky Guerrero was like, if MVP beats Big Show in a last man standing match, you'll be in the Royal Rumble. And same scenario, banned from ringside. And MVP near the entrance arena, like near the entrance, like exactly where you like make your entrance. He's about to get choke slammed, and Triple H sledgehammer back of the head of Big Show, knocks him out. And then like the next week, Vicky's like, what the hell? I told you can't be near ringside. And Triple H is like, technically, I wasn't near ringside. I was at the entrance. That's not ringside.
I know, but I don't like it. I feel like if you're banned from ringside, you should be out there at all.
No, yeah, but that's what I thought of. I was like, you know what? Loopholes in sentences. That's a little little clever. If I say you're banned from ringside, that means I don't want you near the ring. So if you somehow end up upstairs near the concession stands, it should be fair game for me to attack you. Yeah, because we're not near ringside.
Yep.
So that's what I thought about the whole Damian Priest spot. I was like, you know what? Clever wordplay.
Here we have Finn come out, hope AJ Styles a little. They started brawling in the ring. The referee just like a complete fucking idiot. Stop.
Yeah, wasn't a fan of that. It's like, ref, do a better job of this.
Exactly. Get control of it. And then out of nowhere, you see somebody with a black hoodie. And Edge, right?
Yeah.
Wait, what happens at that? I forgot, kind
of. Basically, someone with a black hoodie comes out. AJ is about to, I think, which I do think that since AJ couldn't really, use the shoulder good. Either have him use his other hand, like I know
Yeah.
this might make the phenomenal forearm look weak, but use AJ's weak hand to do a phenomenal forearm. Have Edge kick out at 2, and then AJ rips off the the shoulder tape. He's just like, screw it, I'll have to wing it, and then have the masked person, the hoodie person,
Come
come
on.
out, and then just pull down AJ's arm, and then Edge gets the W. Was it by knockout or by submission?
Submission, but he locked out. I mean, he faded away.
Gotcha.
So Edge wins here, guys, by
Distraction.
putting distracting and putting AJ Styles to sleep.
Yeah.
So next thing you know, the match ends. We have Edge and somebody with a mask on.
Or a hoodie. It's
a hoodie, yeah, hoodie and a mask.
And
Yep.
it's
And then
Rhea
it appeared to
Ripley.
be Rhea Ripley with a new hair color, black.
We've seen it with brown. We've seen it with blonde. Now it's black. Or have we already seen black? I might have to go back and look at our NXT days.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but she looks great. And for the first time in Rhea Ripley's run on the main roster, I'm actually excited to see where she can go from here. I know I've been hard on her recently in our videos.
Yeah.
But I'm actually excited to see where she can go now from here. I'm interested and I'm kind of happy. So let's see where WWE can take and use her with the new group Judgment Day. What you think?
So I've seen a lot of people on Twitter say this, and I've even thought about it. So Rhea Ripley is kind of in the middle of a feud with Liv Morgan, and Priest and Edge are currently in a feud with what I like to call the BCL, the Bullet Club leaders.
Mm-hmm.
And I've seen people say, "Oh, they need to do a mixed tag match, Hell in a Cell, at Hell in a Cell with Balor, AJ, Liv, and then Priest, Edge, Ripley." And I thought, you know what, that doesn't sound like a bad idea.
It doesn't.
It's interesting.
If they would just take out Liv, put in Alexa, somebody else.
You don't think Liv is up for it?
No. Liv is a loser. I'm starting to be not liking Liv, so I'm like, nah.
I think Liv doesn't need a repackage. She needs to go on a streak, and the streak needs to start in the summer.
Yeah, a little revamping of Liv. But if you want to add Liv into it, then fine, by all means.
It's okay.
It only makes sense storyline wise.
Yeah, storyline wise, it's okay, what else?
Yeah.
But after this, Liv needs to be on to bigger and better things. Same thing with Rhea Ripley.
Yeah, of course. I can honestly see Rhea in Judgment Day. I don't know if you're gonna take my side with this, but feuding with the Street Profits and putting Rhea with going against Bianca Belair. I can see that happening. WWE. That's a smart thing WWE can do if and after they explore this whole Judgment Day feud with AJ Styles and Finn Balor or potentially Liv Morgan. They want to go that route. I wouldn't mind seeing that because I'm tired of seeing RK Bro, Street Profits, or Alpha Academy, Street Profits. I could see the team of Judgment Day feuding with probably the Street Profits and having Rhea compete for the Raw Women's Championship. That'd be something good for me.
Yeah, I can imagine all that. And Street Profits, I don't know. I'm kind of bleh with the Street Profits right now.
Yeah.
It's maybe a team from NXT. Wait.
Yeah.
What
NXT?
Yeah, have someone come up.
Ooh, what team in NXT do you want to come up to make that show even worse than what it is already?
Honestly, I would want to see. Damn, what the hell are their names? Not Diamond Mine. Or actually, it might be. Actually, yeah. I would want to see Santos Escobar and
Mendoza
and basically Legado del Fantasma feud with Judgment Day.
Yeah, coming as the baby faces, right?
Exactly. Coming up as baby faces.
Just don't change anything from Santos Escobar. Keep him exactly how he is.
Yeah, like keep all of them. Keep Legado del Fantasma perfectly how they are.
Keep what's his new name? That guy Cruz. I'm
not keeping
I
track.
don't even know.
Well,
yeah,
if
but
anyone can find that, just let us know.
Yeah. Overall, pretty decent match. I wouldn't say it's better than a Mania match. I prefer the WrestleMania match over this one. But it was pretty decent.
All right, time for the next match. Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare, versus the Revolutionary, the Visionary, the Architect, Seth Rollins. That's all his name is, guys.
Freaking Rollins.
No, that's just a T-shirt. It's just a goddamn T-shirt.
This is probably my favorite match between them so far.
Goddamn car. Sorry. Yeah.
I enjoyed this one better than the WrestleMania match.
I'm not gonna. I might have to rewatch that. I'm gonna have to rewatch Backlash of Cody versus Seth. Like I watched that thing front to back. Disrespectful that was opener.
That was crazy. And then how the fuck do you have somebody follow up that match automatically?
Exactly. Like I was thinking, okay, this can probably be third or second to main event.
To last, yeah, exactly. Overall,
good match.
What are your thoughts on the match?
I'll say this: I don't like to this day. I don't know if Seth Rollins has ever hit the Phoenix Splash, but if Seth Rollins ever hits that Phoenix Splash, it has to be a 3 count.
I know he keeps using it all the time, right?
Yeah, like he's tried hitting it against Brock. He's tried hitting it against Finn. He's tried hitting it against Triple H. He's tried hitting it against Cena. He's tried hitting it against Cody. Like at this point, it's like, you know what? The day Seth Rollins hits the Phoenix Splash, it has to be a 3 count.
Yeah, of course. What are your thoughts on Cody? How the way Cody looked in this match?
Cody looked great in this match. Cody was exactly everything I wanted him to be in this match. Nothing held back. Nothing like, oh yeah, this is new. He never did this in AEW or what's that?
According to Jimmy Smith, Cody Rhodes has been doing nothing for the past 6 years, and he was removing the ring dust off him.
Yeah, that's another thing that they were doing from WWE, from WrestleMania to right now. Why the living fuck were they saying this guy hasn't been? Why does this guy have ring rust?
Why does ring rust play a factor? Exactly.
Like that was so annoying to me. It's like, dude, you could have said he hasn't been in a WWE ring for the past 6 years.
6 years.
This guy doesn't know what the WWE environment is like for 6 years. You don't know. He doesn't remember what the WWE style feels like, the atmosphere, the crowd, the arena, the energy of WWE. He hasn't been here for 6 years. Like if I was a commentator and I heard that, I would have been like, F it. Probably gonna get fired for this. Actually, no, Smith. He's been around the world. Like, if we can say AJ Styles is a world-class talent, like, people will say shit like, well, yeah, he built a company in Orlando. He toured
but
Japan.
Graves clarified it. Graves actually cleared it up. He was like, it's not like he hasn't wrestled in a ring in 6 years.
Yeah, of course, but in WrestleMania and here, they were acting like he hasn't stepped foot in a wrestling ring in God knows how long.
And it's crazy. It's been by the same guy too, Jimmy Smith. So I wonder who's feeding him that line.
Like, holy hell!
But overall, I'm loving the chemistry between Cody and Seth. It's been literally awesome. Cody and Seth, to me, have great chemistry.
They have great chemistry. They work in the ring so perfectly together.
They just mesh so well together, right?
Yeah.
So for me, if I have to be honest, I feel like and it happened tonight. I actually want to see them inside Hell in a Cell. One more match. Why not, right?
Again, like I told you off air, and again, I'm with this with all wrestling. There's no point in like going for round
Trilogy?
3 if there's no point in a trilogy if like scores blow out a lot to a little.
Yeah.
Like
and it's just,
unless it's
but then think about it like this. If it were to be like that, then you have 50-50 booking. And that's typical WWE style. 50-50 booking.
Of course.
That's what they always do that shit.
But that's why I was perfectly fine with like just the WrestleMania match and that's it. Like I would have been perfectly fine if someone said Cody versus Seth Rollins is a WrestleMania match. I'm like, you know what? You're damn right. It should only happen at WrestleMania. So
exactly.
If we want it again, Cody's gonna have to win WWE title. Rollins is gonna have to win the Rumble, and we'll get it again at next year's WrestleMania. That is exactly how I would have wanted it. And
I could have seen it like that. That makes sense.
It's not like I hate that method in WWE because again, like I told you, 2019 when it came to Jay White Okada, when I kept saying Switchblade 2, Rainmaker 0. The only way I could have seen Jay White versus Okada mean something was for the heavyweight title.
And it was.
Yeah, it was. It was in Madison Square Garden. It was the main event of Madison Square Garden. What's another match? Like I know scores like I think it's like 5-1 right now, but Will Ospreay versus Kazuchika Okada. I know 4 of those matches was junior heavyweight Will, and then 3 were junior heavyweight Will, 2 were heavyweight Will.
Yeah.
And so let's say Will Ospreay wins G1 this year. Okada's still world champion for God knows what reason by next year's Wrestle Kingdom, and Will wins. That is the only way I can see you going 2-1 only for a title.
Yeah. And it kind of throws me back to like when Batista and Triple H did it back in the days. When they had Batista beat Triple H twice and then they ran it back for a third time inside the Hell in a Cell. At that point, I was just like, does this match really need to happen? Batista beat him clean twice already.
Exactly.
So I can see where you're coming from, man, but it doesn't make sense to me. But it looks like we're going to head that route. It looks like WWE's going to head that route. We're going to get a Rollins and Cody.
But that's the thing. If we do get that, like if we do get Rollins, Cody, Hell in a Cell, what's coming out of this?
Nothing. Nothing really. Just one of them got a main headline the Money in the Bank pay-per-view.
I would rather it be winner gets in Money in the Bank.
Yeah, at least have some stipulation so it can have some kind of importance to it, you know?
Yeah.
But overall, great match.
Or have Seth curb stomp Brandy.
Yeah, something. Or have Cody. Nah, because Cody's not the heel.
Yeah, I was gonna say like the only way I can see like Hell in a Cell Seth is him curb stomping Brandy. That's literally it. Like, you know, F it, round 3, you curb stomped my wife, Hell in a Cell.
You son of a bitch. Yeah, exactly. I can see that.
Like exactly like that. Perfectly fine. Perfectly justified.
Yeah. But, I love this match though. Pretty good match.
On to the next match. I don't even know if this was an event. Charlotte Flair versus Ronda Rousey, with us having new Smash champion in Ronda Rousey.
Ronda Rousey and Charlotte Flair. I mean, what can we really say anymore?
I already said this about last night. I said it on Twitter too. If you ever do a last man standing, an I Quit match, a street fight, you should wear street fight attire.
Like gear, yeah, exactly.
Freaking jeans, crop top, t-shirt, taped up fist.
I'll be honest though. I did prefer I did like it better than the WrestleMania match. I give them that. The WrestleMania match sucked completely. This wasn't too bad. It wasn't great by any means. It wasn't bad. It wasn't good, but it wasn't like as bad as the WrestleMania.
It wasn't match of the year.
Yeah. It was better than the WrestleMania match. I can give it that at least. But what are your thoughts on the match?
It was a fight exactly like that. But again, minor nitpick of the attire. If you're gonna wrestle, you're gonna come with wrestling attire. If you're gonna fight, you're gonna come in street fighting attire. But as for the holds, the kendo sticks. Also, why are kendo sticks the weapon of choice for women?
I don't know. It's like they don't use any other weapon.
Like, don't get me wrong. Like, kendo sticks are badass and everything, but anything else?
Or do you have anything else?
Like, hey, Smooth, I can hear your TV. But it's like, yeah. Do you have anything else? This way I can look forward to your, war, your fight. Someone get concertoed. I don't know if she probably was like physically able to. It would have been cool to see Charlotte go for a figure 8 while locking hers and Ronda's legs in a chair. And then
I have to disagree, Cash Money.
What?
Saying Charlotte's declining in performance.
Oh. Not declining. She's more in same place.
I don't see it. She's just performing with Ronda Rousey. It's not technically a wrestler.
Like, what do you mean, like, decline? Like, do you mean, like, in performance or, like, in name?
Yeah, she just said performing. He just said performing. Performing.
In performance. Yeah, it's like, okay, pre-Ronda, who was she facing?
I don't know. Who was it? Before Ronda, she's facing Tony Storm.
No. That was way back in January, dude.
Oh, she had exactly. She's been feuding with Ronda since like January. But she had a really good match with Naomi.
Christ. Yeah, she had a good match with Naomi. She had an okay match with Tony Storm.
Yeah, so I wouldn't say declining. She's not declining.
I want to say more so she's staying in place.
Yeah, in the main event, basically. But I wouldn't say declining in performance. That's a little bit of a stretch.
Yeah. But congrats to Ronda. Honestly, I feel like Ronda can't go a match without cursing, like calling someone a bitch.
Bitch.
Like,
take that, bitch.
Like,
dude, we get it. It's a bad word. Wow, you say bitch.
Like, to me, it's giving me like the Roman Reigns vibes of back in 2015, 16, 17.
Yeah.
Like, where he just couldn't cut a promo to save his life. So he would just call you a bitch.
I'm not a good guy. I'm not a bad. Oh man, don't remind me of those days.
No. Like, for me, the worst one wasn't just that. It was give me a sex move.
Yeah.
Okay. So the worst one for me was when Roman feuded with Cena the first time, and Cena like just came for his life, and Roman's response back was, "You a fake ass bitch. You're a punk ass
whack.
bitch."
Bro, that was whack.
Like,
you need to be better than that. Come on.
Yeah, like that's basically what like Ronda's just been doing. Like, Ronda's best promo for me was when she stopped being a wrestler and started talking like a fighter. When she said, realistically, I can fuck up both Charlotte and Becky if I wanted to. And Stephanie McMahon will not fire me because I bring you guys way too much money.
But that was the first go around when she was actually good.
Yeah, so if like we can get that Ronda back, that would be great.
Yes, this Ronda is just awful. I'm just glad, and I hope and I pray to God, please, this feud is over with. Jesus Christ.
The ending was kind of cringe with Charlotte being like, "Hey Ronda, happy Mother's Day," and then out of nowhere Ronda's like, "I was hoping you would say that, bitch," and then like gets her on an armbar. It's like, that is the dumbest I've been hoping for I've ever heard. That is so situational. Like, just imagine if Charlotte gave no fucks that you're a mom. Like,
Yeah,
hey, this is a
exactly.
match. Why would
was
I tell
hoping
you
you would
Happy
say that.
Mother's Day?
Like,
Why
what?
would
He
I
was hoping
care?
she wishes you a happy Mother's Day?
It's like, why would I care that you're a mother?
Exactly.
This is a match.
Good. I was hoping you'd say that, bitch. It was cringe.
But anyways,
Charlotte
good
Crown
match.
at the end of the match was lame as well.
Yeah, screw her sad story.
Just like her dad.
Oh yeah, just like Rick. Rick cries every other 10 days. But, you know, good for Ronda. I'm hoping that the title does not end up being changed hands for another horsewoman. And what I mean by that, guys, is Ronda cannot lose to Becky, Charlotte, Bayley, Sasha. Like,
that's barely what's gonna happen.
I'm just so like, I can enjoy women's wrestling for what it's worth.
Yeah.
And I have been tired of the Four Horsewomen since 2019.
Mm-hmm.
It is painful for me to go 30 days and you ask me who's so-and-so champion, and I must say a horsewoman. Like, if we did a history video on championships, the women's championships, not just the Raw, but both the SmackDown and the Raw, and hell, even the main roster tag titles are just covered in horsewoman history.
Exactly. Thank God we got like some kind of fresh air right now with like Bianca Belair.
Yeah, it's like finally, like, you know, we're breathing now with Bianca.
So it's giving me like new vibes, new storylines.
Exactly.
Hopefully they can be good and they don't end both of their runs on horsewomen.
Yeah, like I don't
Alexa
need
Bliss.
Yeah, I don't need Alexa Bliss either.
Yeah, she's like one of them as well.
Exactly.
It's not the
like,
horsewoman, it's Alexa Bliss.
And if it's not Alexa Bliss, it's Ronda Rousey, and that's where we're at right now.
Exactly. They start building up new talent, guys.
Exactly. Right now we're at Bianca. Let's keep going. Like, I'm liking this.
Yeah.
But anyways, we've been on this match for a little too long. Congrats to Ronda Rousey becoming the new SmackDown Live Women's Champion.
SmackDown Live?
Yeah, it's called SmackDown Live, isn't it?
No, it's called Friday Night SmackDown.
Oh, Friday Night SmackDown then, I guess. So I was listening to the
SmackDown Live 2017.
Yeah, I was listening to the old theme song. I like the Black and Blue theme song by CFO.
Let's get into the main event.
Actually, that's actually another thing. Let us know if you guys wanted us to do a Monday Night Raw / Friday Night SmackDown opening video.
Yeah, they probably would not. A lot of you guys are young, probably. But according to our analytics, a lot of you guys are older, so a lot of you guys would know what we're talking about. But, so hopefully, if we were to do it, you can understand which one we in.
And if you don't, hey, we just put you on to some music.
Exactly, some fresh new music, baby. When WWE was good.
But you know, we're about to hit our main event. So, guys, thank you for anyone that watches this at the moment. It's 11:48 Eastern Standard Time. We're fresh off of Monday Night Raw. So if you guys haven't already, you guys already know where to find us on our social medias. I've also put it in our community centers for you guys that probably forgot or just can't see our numbers. We are currently at 500 plus subs. Thank you everyone that, you know, has been subbing, been watching, and everything for us. But
yeah. Hello?
One moment. There we go. So, in case you guys have forgotten where you can find us, you guys can find Young Smooth at Young Smooth TFG. You guys can find me at Enigma_V4_. You guys can find my Instagram where you can just type in Enigma V4 and trust me, I'll be there. And you can find me on my TikToks. I'm constantly posting there, and I'm always willing to hear, hey, maybe you guys should do this kind of video. But now that we have also community centers, you guys can give us your thoughts just about everywhere, whether it's our socials, whether it's my TikToks, our Discord. Again, feel free to join that. One of you guys can. Maybe I got to tweet that out. Maybe I got to post that out a little bit more on my Instagram.
Yeah, guys, if you guys don't know, we could post on our community post one. I mean, we'll post now. If you guys want to hit us up or give us your opinions and thoughts on matches or ideas, let us know in there as well.
We also have an Anchor/Spotify. Well, I'll be getting more into that later down the line, guys. But again, guys, just listed all those things. You guys can find us, hit us up, text us at any time you want. And time for us to get into the main event.
It looks like we're going to have the team of RK Bro.
I remember what they're called. I think it's R Clay.
Huh?
Wait, R Clay Bro.
Oh my God, for real? That was it?
Yeah, like that was like the little joke Drew McIntyre made backstage one time. But it was like it was RK Bro and Drew McIntyre versus the bloodline of Roman Reigns and the Usos. Multiple championships, not one title on the line here, guys.
Fuck you, Fox.
Like, holy hell. Like I already said, guys, for you guys that don't remember that one 6-man tag match of Randy Orton, well, not just Randy, Legacy, Randy Orton, Cody Rhodes, Ted DiBiase versus Shane McMahon, Batista, Triple H for the WWE Championship, you'll understand why this match just irritates me, why we couldn't do it for all the gold.
Exactly. But, I hate when fucking cable networks get involved. Shit is lame. It ruins everything, guys. It really does.
I was not a fan of that decision of the multiple. Again, I've already told you guys, I hate champions in tag matches, especially on pay-per-view.
Yeah, especially the world champions as well. For me.
Yeah, I hated that idea. But this match was amazing.
Yeah, this is my match of the night, guys.
What was your favorite spot here?
I actually like the RKO spots. I like how much energy Randy Orton had.
I think Matt Riddle gives Randy Orton energy.
Yeah, dude. Especially I love the hot tag spot. That was a good spot. We had a lot of wasn't there a table spot, right?
Yeah.
The table spot was dope.
I believe that Roman Uranagi drew through a table. The RKO spots were awesome. I did not think I would see someone hit the RKO just as or slightly less better than Randy in WWE.
Matt Riddle, man. That guy has a great potential and good future ahead of him.
I have been enjoying RK Bro for everything that it's been worth. And it's going to hurt when they break up eventually.
I know, dude. It's going to come. I'm going to be like, no, why? I'm going to be mad. I'm going to be like, damn. What is your favorite spots in the match?
Again, the RKO spots and the Uranagi through the table and the super kicks by the Uso. There are some matches.
Too many super kicks.
Yeah, the super kicks, they were good. I don't know what it was. It was in ring, a little annoying. Outside the ring, they were subtle. They were oh, didn't see that coming.
Yeah.
If anything, what was it? I think that the Uso should have done the 3D through the table and not Roman doing the Uranagi.
Why?
Roman's already his spear alone is badass. It's oh, okay, cool. That looked like it hurt. If he does
the spear, everything, right?
Yeah, if he does the spear through the barricade, it's damn, that looked like it hurt. Or just a subtle spear by Roman looks damn, his ribs was hurt. So just a 3D by the Usos to Randy Orton would have been better.
Yeah. I mean, ever since the Usos added the 3D or 1D into the finishing move, I've been liking it. I enjoy it. It's something new from them. You're tired of seeing the same old 50 super kick for matches.
Yeah, and out of the splash. And another spot I liked was Matt Riddle's dive out of nowhere when Roman put Drew through that table.
I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, where'd he come from? What's up?
The Bloodline didn't need to win this match.
You think?
No, yeah, I think. Because if you want Roman to take a pin, this would have been the perfect spot. Randy
Orton, hell no.
No?
No.
Why?
If Roman's first loss, first pinfall loss, is going to be something, it has to be a singles match. It shouldn't be oh, Roman needed 2 RKOs and a Claymore for the 1, 2, 3. No. It should be this guy was on Roman's level, good enough to beat him and take the title off of him.
I mean, I can see what you're saying. That is it, but if you guys wanted to see him lose for once finally, and then now that he's beatable, I guess, in the eyes of the fans, this would have been the perfect time. But I'm not mad at it.
11 RK Bro and more.
Yeah, RK Bro is pretty good. I like him.
Yeah, but this match was again probably match of the night for some people. It's like definitely it's a tie for me. It's a tie for me between that and Cody and Seth.
Mm-hmm.
I think like what's stopping me from it being like match of the night is the build around it. Because I remember in predictions I said that it's just Roman backtracking.
Yeah,
it's like Roman's backtracking.
Are we just talking about match wise? It was good.
Just the match. It was good. It was good. Yeah, and again, minor nitpick. I think the 3D through the table should have been a thing. But cool RKO. And I rewatched that tag match this morning. I did not see Roman tag. But cool RKO.
I did. I saw it again too.
Like, are you sure?
Everything was just going so quick. Yeah, everything was just going too quick, bro.
Huh.
We watched it again. Slow down at the ending. Before the ending was coming, he got tagged last.
Got it.
He just rolled out of the ring.
No, because remember, like he like got on the apron, and like he reached out his hand, but I thought, oh, Jey Uso, like he was launched before Roman got tagged.
Yeah.
Also, nice RKO by Matt Riddle at the end.
Yeah, Matt Riddle, dude, he's really good, bro. For you guys, I think this is it between these three. Randy Orton and Matt Riddle could probably go back to Monday Night Raw things, and the Uso could probably go back to their worthless SmackDown division.
And Roman can go home and just wait for the next challenger.
I wonder who's going to be his next challenger. Who do you think he's going to face at Hell in a Cell?
Honestly, I don't know. Like Shinsuke said something about needing like he needs to face Roman, and it's like, dude, it's been like 3 weeks.
I mean, I can see it. Just give Roman Shinsuke, add somebody else to Roman's list,
and then give me Roman versus Drew at like SummerSlam or something.
Yeah, or even have him beat him in his own hometown. What a win that would be! So much heat right there. That'd be major heat.
Yeah.
But they're probably going to leave more with Tyson Fury. But overall, WrestleMania Backlash wasn't a bad pay-per-view to me. It had a few minor matches that kind of ruined it from being a great show. So overall, guys, it was a good show. And that was our WrestleMania Backlash 2022 review, guys. If you guys haven't already, drop a like, drop a sub. Turn on those post notifications. If you guys don't want to miss anything me and Nick might have coming, we have the best of Super Junior predictions coming up in just a week, right?
Yeah, just actually it might be actually this week.
No, the 14th. Oh yeah, 14th is Saturday.
Yeah, so
probably by the end of this week. Best of Super Junior predictions coming at the end of this week. We have AEW's Double or Nothing coming at the middle of this month. And whatever else pops up and that's important, the minute anyone want us to talk about it, we will bring it up here. So you guys don't want to miss anything we have in tune for you guys. Anything you want to say anymore before we go?
Again, I understand that it's late. Thank you for everyone that watches. Cash Money, you're always appreciated for coming and watching these. Wait,
thank you, brother.
Go some NJPW and AEW. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Thanks for the month, baby.
I understand that people watch us later. They get the notifications, but they're doing other stuff. So, thanks for those guys that'll show up too.
Yep. It's really much appreciated, by the way.
Oh, yeah. No matter it's now or it's later, even tell your friends about us.
Tell your friends. Share our videos, guys. Give us feedback if you guys haven't already. Me and Nimga want to thank all you guys for coming out. I hope you guys have a very safe and blessed night. Thank you guys for watching episode 121 of Talk for Glory. I'm Young Smooth.
I'm in movie 4.
And we are going to close the show, guys. Have a good night.